It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his third season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's going to run it. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, Watson. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshu.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
2nd down and 8. Again, it's Madison. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. On play action, here's Minshu. Open man, left side, he's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. As the game is set up, brings up 3rd and 5. put Adams in motion. He'll try and throw with Minshu. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Throwing is Minshu. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Minshu gonna look to throw. Backs to the first tight end, taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas. Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one is caught by Gallup. And he will score. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A touchdown up. Set to go now on first and 10. Running is Chubb. Flying through inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
To throw on second down is Watson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be Antonio Pierce objecting to that previous call.
Replay is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Minshu now to throw on first and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Play action now with Minshu. He'll get this complete to Gallup. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the gun, here's Minshu. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Watson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Watson. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Watson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now it's Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Watson. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Minshu out of the pistol here. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
They get the guard, Jackson Powers Johnson.
Still 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshu. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Again, it's Watson. He's got it at the 3. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we've reached head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Minshu. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes Laube. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They put Adams in motion. Minshu from the gun on third down. That's going to be caught by Gallup. And he will score. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Back is Minshu. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Now give to Chubb, running right. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He finds Judy on that one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Hines. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. Taking off. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Here's Chubb, and that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Browns. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. The Raiders offense, and Gardner Minshu going to take over once again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The shotgun, a throw for Minshu. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and throw with Minshu. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down. Minshu going to look to throw again. He's across midfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Here's Minshu. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Through the 1st half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the 2nd half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their 1st sack of the day.
Brings up 3rd down.
So we are through. Third and long. To throw Minshu. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Minshu. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll run. This is Hines. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Watson. On throw. Right side, taken by Njoku. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's Hines. He's to the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's a run. Whoa, and he will power his way into the end zone. Naheem Hines, touchdown Cleveland. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, here's Minshu. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshu. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. To throw once more, here's Minshu. That one caught by Adams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's caught by Bowers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. To the air once more is Minshu. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Over the top, he's got it. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Oh. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. 2nd and 7. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final